Hey, what's up guys? Jesse here from JPModified. It's been a while since our last video. Here I am again with another video, and this time it's a video on one of EK's newest launches, the Classic line RGB or Classic RGB series of water cooling kits. Now EK's always been supportive of us, and this time around we had an opportunity to check out one of their newer products, the EK S360 water cooling kit. The Classic RGB S360 is one of the newest launches from EK water blocks. Priced at just under $300 US, this is quite an interesting offering. Let's take a look at what's inside. The Classic RGB line is the S240, S360, the P240, and the P360. What we will be looking at today is the S360. Inside the box you will get a 3-way fan splitter, an Allen key for your fittings, AMD mounting kits for those who prefer AMD, the EK Uni Holder Spider, which is an optional mount for the pump, a SATA pump tester adapter cable, a 24-pin jumper for your PSU, 2-way RGB splitter cables, 2 meters of EK's DuraClear Premium Flex tubing, some cryofuel clear concentrate to be mixed with distilled water, 6 pieces of EK's classic nickel-plated compression fittings, 3 120mm EK Vardar Evo RGB fans. The pump will be packaged separately inside the box, and it will contain some 8mm Allen keys, plastic washers, bolts, nuts, and a filter for your reservoir. It also comes with a PWM cable extender and your EK X-Res 140 SPC PWM RGB pump res combo. Other separated packaging will have your 27mm EK Coolstream Classic 360 copper radiator. Now let's take a look at the heart of your S360 water cooling kit, the CPU water block. The EK Supremacy Classic RGB is a slightly redesigned version of the ever so popular and one of my favorites, the EK Supremacy water block. Time to go to the shop and do some building and testing.
In the
So that was it, the EK S360. Now, as you noticed, it wasn't me who built the water cooling loop. Now, I really wanted to get off some of the stigma that people have with water cooling and saying it's scary, it's hard, and it's all that. So the EK S360 is a perfect opportunity for any newbie in water cooling to get their feet wet. Not literally, of course. Now, this time around, it was my new assistant, Kevin, who built his water cooling kit. We installed it on his rig because we wanted to sample the temperatures on a Ryzen platform. Now, it's been a week since he's built it, and he uses his computer constantly for gaming, for rendering, and benchmarking, and all that. And he's been kind enough to provide us with his test results. Now, all across the board, the EK S360 performed very well. Now, that was expected because the EK S360 is built around the classic series of water blocks and radiators, which have been with EK for quite some time. It's also the line of products that stapled their name in the water cooling industry. Parts like the Coolstream radiators and the Supremacy water blocks. Now, these are very popular products that they're incorporated into one full water cooling kit. Now, the water cooling kit is priced at $289. Now, that's a lot of value since you're getting EK Premium with not so premium price. Now, just in case I didn't mention it, now the S360 is built out of or based on copper. You got a copper water block, you got a copper radiator, and you got copper based nickel plated fittings. So that means that you can expand this or upgrade this to, let's say, hardline tubing, or if you want to use acrylic or PETG sometime in the near future. So like I said, the S360 is a perfect way for you to get started in water cooling. Special thanks to AZA for supplying our case. Now, AZA is a computer case manufacturer, and they also manufacture fans and power supply and all that. They've been around for quite some time now. We were also able to work on one of their earlier cases, the ASA Genesis. This time around, they supplied us, or they were kind enough to supply us with a sample of their newer cases, the ASA Apollo 430. Now, I don't have any idea yet on local pricing on how much the Apollo 430 costs. However, I would like to say this. Depending on the price point, that case is pretty hard to beat. All right, now again, depending on the price point, the quality is top notch. The design is something new. We met these guys at Computex, and they were kind enough to send us a sample of one of the cases that they displayed there, and I'm pretty damn impressed. I wish I could have done a review solely based on the ASA case, but the schedules that are piling up are kind of making it difficult for me to do that. But however, on the next run, if they send us another sample, we will be able to do a direct review on that. Again, special thanks to ASA. Check out their products in the links below. So once again, this has been Jesse of JPModified. See you guys in the near future. Mod on.